It's time for a little bit of science. I'm Will Grant, an Associate Professor in Science Communication at the Australian National University.
And I'm Rod Lamberts. I'm a 30-year science communication veteran with the mind of a teenage boy.
And today, well, we've been at the Beach Large Hadron Collider.
Yeah, drinking in swimming cocktails. In fact, I'm still there. I don't know where you are.
Of isotopes and science and stuff like that. So rather than giving you our regular pile of science,
We've saved you something delicious. We've been squirreling away little snippets throughout the millennium, and you're going to get a bunch of those right now. It's going to be fab.
enjoy.
Another thing AI is making weirder.
Oh,
And AI makes a lot of things weird.
did you want me to guess?
Okay.
No. Because my brain just goes to sex or cooking. Like it's...
Mine too, but nothing to do with AI. Everyone who's gifted enough to have listened to this show or the Wholesome Show knows what the Dunning-Kruger Effect is.
Oh, what is it again from me?
No, I was
'cause I
going to
forgot.
say. Well, I was going to tell you, but I mean, mostly my dad joke is, or at least they're confident enough to think they do and would talk about it. Ba-dum-ching. So we talked about it on the Wholesome Show. We talked about it in many places. It's a phenomenon that goes back to 2000, the year 2000, when the people who coined it were awarded an Ig Nobel.
Yes.
So in a nutshell, as a rule, people who are bad at doing something tend to wildly overestimate how good they are at it,
Yes.
because they really don't know enough about what good is, and they don't understand how bad they really are because they don't know what to compare it to. And people who are pretty damn flash at what they do often don't think they're as good as they are.
Because they have focused maybe on the experts that are above them, and they're like, actually,
yeah.
I want to get to there.
Yeah.
And so all I'm paying attention to is that last 1%.
The one who's better. So they're the reverse of Dunning-Kruger. There are exceptions to, Dunning-Kruger and the reverse, but that's the gist of it, right? You people who are pretty shit at...
Am I the exception? I don't have Dunning-Kruger?
Yes, you are.
I estimate
And
my
AI has
abilities
proved it
perfectly.
exactly bang on. So AI comes into this because it should. So there's a recent study in one of your favourite journals, Computers in Human Behaviour.
Hey, I've published in that one.
Have you really?
I really have.
Wow. Well done you. I didn't know you.
I'm just saying. Like,
didn't know
I'm
you
just saying.
published.
Like, if
What are you?
if you're going to throw it, I mean, obviously, just a small aside here, listener. Like, for many years, this gentleman has sent me Administrative Science Quarterly, and
What a journal.
and their update came the other day, and he didn't send it to me, and I'm like,
So you've been cheating on me. You've been getting it yourself this whole time. I will not be humoured, young man. I will not be humoured. So, in this journal, the article is called AI Makes You Smarter but None the Wiser. So the bottom line is, the study asked everyone to complete a series of tasks using ChatGPT, and everyone was bad at estimating their performance. So they did this task and they had to estimate how well they'd done.
they or the overall task combining them and ChatGPT.
No, the people who did the task, they were then asked whether they used ChatGPT, the AI or not, the thing. They were asked how well have you done, whether they did use it or not, and everyone was terrible at estimating their performance.
So like it's like write an essay and they get ChatGPT to do it and they go, yeah, this is a
or they
straight
didn't,
HD.
and everyone was like, I'm really good at it, and most people were not.
Okay.
But the senior author of this study, a dude at Aalto University, a guy called Robin Welsh. I think it's a guy. I could be wrong. Could be a lady. Robin's
Or a
tricky
bird.
name. Or a bird. It could have been a bird. Our first bird researcher.
Probably not.
So Welsh says, we would expect people who are AI literate to not only be a bit better at interacting with AI systems, but also at judging their performance with those systems. Obviously, Robin Welsh and colleagues said, let's test it. Let's have a little look-see. So they got 500 people. They were given 20 logic or reasoning, logic/reasoning problems from the famous law school admission test. They're also given a questionnaire to gauge their AI literacy. How good are they with the AIs? So then half of them used ChatGPT to answer the questions and half just had to use their own meat brains.
Including how good you are at AI?
No, that bit they got to do on their own, and all of them.
You've got to do that on your own.
That was standardised. So they did that. They were then asked to evaluate their own performance, and this is important, with the promise of extra compensation if they did so accurately. So the incentive was, we'll give you more, I don't know,
You actually want to try and get it right.
Yeah, try and get it right so you get extra marshmallows or however the experiment works.
I think so.
A couple of bucks, I don't know. AI users did much better than the others, like just on straight up performance. The AI users did better, but they also vastly overestimated how well they did. And even more crazy, the participants who were more AI literate were the worst rather than those who were less so at talking about how good they were. So the people who were really good at AI also thought they were fucking exceptional, and they missed it entirely. So Welsh again, the researcher said, what's really surprising is the higher the AI literacy is, the more it brings overconfidence. Mm-hmm. So we're kind of spinning Dunning-Kruger around a bit here.
Yeah.
So as they put it, those with more technical knowledge of AI were more confident but less precise in judging their own performance. So, yeah, it's reversing DK. That's Dunning-Kruger. They also found usually there's just one single interaction to get results. So users would just type something quickly into AI and then go, cool, I accept it. They didn't do extra queries, nothing. They just went, cool, done, job done, no problem, which is a common trend that's been associated with AI in general. Of course, it could be linked to AI sycophancy, the classic, AI going, God, that was an interesting question. My God, you're sex on a stick.
So what does this study mean?
Well, this is really what I had at the end of my little notes here. What do we do with this info? And honestly, in the words of Foxy Shazam, just keep on keeping on. I don't think we'll do anything with it. We'll just kind of go, oh, look, that's weird and poo.
In the words of Foxy Shazam.
That's for you.
Oh, it is for me.
And for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, the band that did the theme song for Peacemaker Season 2, if you're not listening to them now, other than us, you're insane.
Just insane.
Yeah. In fact, do both. One in one ear, one in the other.
So weird that AI might not make us fully competent. I'm just...
Or cognizant.
Yeah.
Even better. We're not as cognizant of our own abilities. In fact, we become worse thanks to our abilities with AI. Fantastic.
Well, I got a nice little evolution story for you, or animal story. Ooh. Just a nice one, and all Australians should know it. And of course, the researchers behind it are very, very...
So we should all know that, and the national anthem, and what Donald Bradman's second highest score in a test was.
Yeah,
that should be on the citizenship test.
But here in Australia, if a visitor comes from international, number one thing we should be doing is scaring them a little bit about our native wildlife.
Oh, of course.
You tell them about some shark attacks, and you tell them about some spiders and stuff like that. But also you have to throw in the mythical animals. Your drop bear being the classic.
Your red-bellied black snakes.
That's not mythical.
Your funnel web. I mean, come on.
Again, not mythical.
Oh. Really?
There are a lot of things that will kill you. It's just...
Your bunyip.
Adding... Yeah, there you go. There's a mythical one. But people love the story of the drop bear.
They do.
But anyway, 55 million years ago, a 5-metre long crocodile.
Aren't they all that long?
No, there's shorter and there's longer. But this is... What's it called? It's like a crocodilius. I didn't write down that one. It's a crocodile. Crocodile type thing.
But 5 metres is a fair bit of croc.
Yeah, it's a fair bit of croc. It's a Meku Sashine. Lived in inland waters where Australia was at the time. So now the eggshells and things like that and skeletons have been found in Western Queensland.
Yeah.
And the nice thing here, co-author Professor Michael Archer said, you know what's really weird is we suspect that they hunted by climbing up trees.
What?
And dropping on unsuspected prey. So I'm just like, you drop crocs. Come on. If we're going to bring back anything, like the idea of...
Definitely not them.
Crocodile.
Definitely not them.
Oh, taking a nice walk through the bush.
And a 5-metre crocodile lands on you deliberately. Look, I'm no fossil guy.
Yeah.
How do you tell that?
Oh, by the...
From skerricks of eggshells and 3 toes.
Look, in all honesty...
They were hugging a tree.
Couldn't find the details of that.
Really? I'm shocked.
Yeah. But...
I love the idea.
But let's run with it. And I'm not saying it's not there. Like, I think it was in some other studies as well. But...
Sure. We've looked at other fossils that prove these things climb trees and drop on you.
You love different generations, don't you? The baby boomers.
I love all generations
the Gen X, which is your favourite?
The sleepers.
The sleepers.
Because I think that was my parents' generation.
Oh, they're the tiny ones. After the greatest generation, they're the kids in the war.
Yeah.
Before the baby boomers.
Yeah. Or they called the quiet generation. Maybe they're called the quiet.
Yeah, it's shut up.
Yeah.
Well, they also had to sit in the Blitz and be quiet, otherwise they'll get shot.
They get bombed and stuff.
Yeah.
With those echolocation bombs.
I feel like the greatest generation, how did they get that name? Like, it's a bit like...
I'm going to go self-named. Call me crazy.
I mean, they're like we survived World War I and the Depression and World War II. We did it all.
Look, it's unambiguous, and I have no bias in this whatsoever. The coolest sounding name is Generation X until Elon ruined X.
Oh, Gen Z's not bad.
Gen Z's all right, but X is like it's mysterious. It's got
it's an X-Men.
100%. And the fact that I am one is irrelevant.
Yeah, so basically
irrelevant.
Hey, I'm in Gen X too, man.
That's what I mean. So the fact that we are one
Well, I claim Gen X if I want, and then I claim millennial. I don't think anyone deliberately claims millennial, but I can.
Fuck no.
So I'm on the cusp.
Also, like, you don't know if you're Scorpio or Sagittarius.
Yeah, I don't know. Who would know? Like, how could
Who would know? An astronomer.
No, these things can't be precise.
An astronomer can tell you.
Anyway, our friends at EduBirdie, not necessarily
Love 'em.
not necessarily the world's most high-profile scientific outlet.
That Duolingo, they're the EduBirdies, aren't they?
Like it does sound a little bit like Duolingo, but
Sponsor us if you want Duolingo, that's fine.
they've gone and done a study surveying 2,000 Gen Zers on their views of other generations, the state of the world, and whether they're growing up at the right time in history. And there were just a couple of little blips from here that I thought...
It's going to be so sad. It's going to be sad. Every other generation says ours is the best, and Gen Z go, just kill us now.
Look, there's a version of that. Like there is. I don't have that in there, but there is a version that they definitely believe they were born at the wrong time. They would vastly prefer to be born at other times. Like
X.
Yeah, they're like, the world is going to shit. You know, it's climate change and fascism. But they're also like, man, I wish we weren't also addicted to screens and stuff like that. So, but I just wanted to go through 3 of the stats, which I thought, let's check if Gen Z was right on this. This question was, which of these skills are unnecessary today?
This can get weird very quickly.
So starting a fire.
Unnecessary.
35% of Gen Zs are like, no, we don't need to start a fire. Which I'm like, come on, man.
That's cocky.
Yeah, it's good fun. But I'm like, ironing clothes. Come on, 30% of Gen Zs are like, no, we don't need to do that anymore. And I'm like, come on, man.
Hey, where's your moral fortitude? A crisp shirt means you are a good person on the inside.
Indeed. But Gen Z
not a rapist.
Gen Z is moving on from ironing clothes. No. Handwriting, not necessary.
That's a big call. Like, I'd actually feel a little bit impaired if I couldn't write.
Yeah, I think it might be, beautiful handwriting versus... I mean, imagine not being able to write at all.
No, I don't. I mean, both you and I both write like shit. Like, we look like drunken infants. But at least it's writing and it's legible if you try.
All right, the next thing is, what has your generation invented that, others should be pretty proud of? And, there's some cool things. And I think this is legit. Normalising conversations about mental health. I think Gen Z has definitely taken a lead there. And,
They've taken it and run with it.
They have. Some might say a long way.
A long way.
Improving diversity and inclusion. But here's one of their favourite things they invented, baggy jeans.
Did they now?
Yes. So
well done.
23% of Gen Zs are like, you know what we should be proud of? We invented baggy jeans.
Any generation that claims in the last, let's say, 100 years to have invented a particular trend like that, they should be staring at their screens more, actually.
A little bit of history. I was like,
baggy jeans.
What is the thing your generation is proud of? Like, it's not, we beat Hitler.
No, we invented baggy jeans.
We invented baggy jeans.
And also you didn't. So you're proud of a wrong thing.
Okay, this was the reason that I liked this survey, because one part of the survey was, who is the most annoying, this is asking Gen Zs, who is the most annoying group of people to work with at work?
Is it us?
No, so they say the least annoying, millennials. 12%.
Right.
Next, least annoying, Gen X. So we're doing all right.
Hey.
They're 14%. Then comes the boomers. At 20%. And then the generation that Gen Z most hates working with, Gen Z.
There we go.
So it's a dumb little survey, but I like the idea that Gen Z, even Gen Z, gets annoyed at working with Gen Z.
Who's the worst? Well, we are.
Oh, it's so annoying.
It's us.
Well, that was your little bit of science for the week.
Your holiday edition, your special by the pool wearing a bikini edition.
But because you're on holiday, you know that you still have the power to give us the rating that you need to give us.
Yeah, 7 stars on every app, even things that don't do podcasts.
Yeah, go out there and rate it on like a recipe app.
And Uber and Yelp. Is it Yelp still a thing?
I think so.
I don't know, I'm at a restaurant.
And listener, if you've got some topics that you want us to explore,
tell Will.
How would we tell Will?
His number is 0405.
Not like that.
Cheers at a little bit of science.com.au.
Do that. We want your stories.
Yeah, we want to hear from you.
Love you, listener. Enjoy the pinas colada.
Oh, and the
Pina colada.
Pina coladia.
Pina coladia.
Of the clay.
Pina coladi.